In Buena Park, California, some residents living near Disneyland say the abominable snowman has wandered off the amusement park's Matterhorn ride and is living in a sewer drain. 5 people earlier this week reported seeing an 8-foot hairy creature walking down a storm tunnel. Investigators say they came across footprints and handprints of the beast, who is being called Buenafoot. Meanwhile, in another development on the West Coast monster front, Terry Drinkwater tracked down a man who claims he had a hand in creating the most celebrated pedal extremity.
An ancient Indian legend held that Sasquatch, or Bigfoot, a giant man-like ape, lived on the slopes of Mount St. Helens. Mysteriously, in 1928, large 5-toed footprints, just like this one, were spotted around the mountain. Anthropologists flocked here, hoping for a glimpse. They made castings and concluded that the creature had to weigh 800 pounds and stand 8 feet tall. In all the years since, 2,000 sightings were reported. Some sketched what they saw, others claimed they photographed Bigfoot. But 54 years after the first prints were found, comes news that it was all a hoax. Rant Mullens, who's now 86, said he wanted to tell the truth before the Lord called him. He said he carved the feet himself, that it was a practical joke to scare campers. At the time, he was a ranger for the Forest Service.
We thought we'd have a little fun. So we thought we'd just whittle out some feet and we'd walk around up there and scare the YMCA kids.
Was it a prank?
Why, certainly. There wasn't nothing else. And the people come into seeing the tracks around the cars. They come to the lake all out of breath, and everybody in the park left.
Rant Mullens is still laughing. Over the years, he carved 6 more sets of big feet, giving them to friends in California. That's how the creature got so far south, he says. But just a minute, Mr. Mullens, Bigfoot may still live. Grover Krantz, professor of anthropology at Washington State University, and other Bigfoot believers say they suspected all along that some prints were really fakes, but that they have castings of others that are authentic.
I've studied footprints which show characteristics that would be necessary to carry a bipedal, that is, human walking animal.
There never was such a thing as a Bigfoot. It's just bull from start to finish. That's all it is, yeah.
Terry Drinkwater, CBS News, Mount St. Helens, Washington.